Kate Beckinsale is awesome. I can't believe this is the same girl from Cold Comfort Farm.
She's so undilutedly villainous. She's so strong as the villain, but there's also this really interesting undercurrent that's going on with what she's playing, which is, I mean, she's basically she's been whored out.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it,
Yes.
she's been whored out.
You're
You
right.
know, she's been told she's a really qualified agent working for the government, and she's been told, you know, you got to go in and pretend you're this guy's wife, and, you know, you got to oblige the, you know, the marital duties, so to speak. So she's pissed off about that. I feel that the whole way through what she does in the film.
And it's a juicy role because you're taking from the original film Michael Ironside's character and
Yes,
Sharon Stone's
yeah.
character, making it one person.
Yeah.
And she nails it. It's not just the
Great.
performance, but of course the fight scenes.
Yeah, she's tough. Yeah, they're both tough.
She is freaking
Tough broads, both of them, man.
I mean,
let's bring Jessica into this argument.
She gives you a run.
The two of them are. The
They
two of them.
both
I mean, I
give
don't
you
have
a
to
run.
fight Jessica, but the two of them are really strong. Yeah, I mean, Kate's been fighting, you know, lichens and
the
vampires
Underworld
for
movie,
decades.
sure.
So a mere mortal such as myself,
But tell
size
me-
11 feet. Nothing.
Tell me why, Colin. Why is the timing right for a remake of Total Recall?
I don't know. I don't know if it is or it isn't right. I have no idea. But you know, the film. I mean, there's no doubt the studio saw it as a good commercial endeavor. But then you get the filmmakers involved and you get the cast together and you all want to, you know, it has to justify its own existence.
Sure.
You know, it really does. And I was a fan of the original. I'm a fan of the original. And when I read this, it was significantly different enough in tone. And the world that was created, like
Yeah.
Len, you know.
Look at that.
Yeah, he creatively seduced me by showing me all these. He got me to bed by showing me all these beautiful pictures of what the world was going to look like and the colony and UFB and I just kind of wanted to be part of it.
The whole course of the movie,
And
you're
identity.
like, is this the fantasy or is this the reality? Just like with the original,
Yes.
you don't know.
Yes,
you
I mean
just don't know.
you know, the encroachment of technology and the benefit that can come with that, and also the loss of humanity, which seems to be essentially inevitable. And where the limit of that is, how that happens. I mean, you know, with Blade Runner, I suppose it was the audience wondering whether Deckard was a replicant or not, and
Which he is.
It's this. I know. And with this, it's, you know, who is this man, and yeah, what's his backstory? Because he has no idea. He gets, you know, his whole life is completely torn from before his very eyes.
Tell me why choreographing the fight scenes is a lot like choreographing a dance scene.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same. You don't want to, you know, you want to be moving in tandem with the person you're working with. You know, you want to be able to anticipate certain steps in a dance, I've heard.
And you want it to be you.
And you want it, oh yeah, of course.
Sure.
Of course, all of it, absolutely. Not for any, so the audience can see it's my face. That's a good byproduct of my selfish reasoning, which is I just want to do it because it's fun.
Yeah, sure.
It's fun, man.
It's fun.
It's absolutely, it's a blast. I mean, there's very little, I think once or twice, I think recently in a film I did, there was a stunt I was going to do, and I said, you know what? I said I feel something here, because there are stunts you can do that you can never be certain that something's going to go off without a hitch. But there's things you can do that you can kind of control the variables in it, and you can block them down. And there's certain things that you do where at some stage in the motion of the move or the sequence, it's blind faith. And usually that involves being in the air and then not being in the air.
Sure.
Like either launching yourself or being pulled by a wire and stuff, and you can pad up. But this, I mean, I had a great stunt double, Gabe Nunez, who did a lot of work for me, but not that much, but a bit.
Last
not
question.
that much,
I
but a
know
lot.
they're wrapping me. Has Arnold seen the film?
I don't know what to call him.
Let's invite him to the premiere.
Let's text him. Hey, Arnie, what you think, pal? I don't know, man. I've no idea. I haven't even seen the film.